If you keep trying to help someone change for the better and they don't want to, there will come a day when you decide you can't do it anymore. Just because you miss someone doesn't mean you need them back in your life. The cost of procrastination is the life you could have lived. Be careful who you share your weaknesses with. Some people can't wait for the opportunity to use them against you. In solitude, the mind gains strength and learns to lean upon itself. Sooner or later, a person who wears two faces forgets which one is real. What you allow is what will continue. Your true friends become apparent when you're at your lowest. Live life the way you want to, because even people who care for you can't be with you every step of the way. You're going to make a lot of people mad doing what's right for you. If you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anyone else. Potential means you haven't done anything yet. Maturing is realizing that overplaying your part in people's lives to prove your loyalty only proves how much less you value yourself. Deal with people the way they deal with you. If you're lucky enough to get a second chance at something, don't waste it. Stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. Real strength is letting people lose you instead of begging them to choose you. There's a reason why some people are not in your life anymore. Honesty is a very expensive gift. Don't expect it from cheap people. Most people are only nice when things don't matter. Never be so kind you forget to be clever, and never be so clever you forget to be kind. You'll be alone in the most difficult times of your life. These times will make you wise, mature, and fearless. Some people only care about you if you are doing something for them. When you start seeing your worth, you'll find it harder to stay around people who don't. The truth is, maturing is realizing that a relationship can't always work out or be fixed, no matter the situation. One wrong step can change everything. Don't lie, don't cheat, be honest and loyal. Never take someone's feelings for granted. You never know how much courage it took to share them. If you have more than 3 priorities, you have none. Resentment is like taking poison and waiting for the other person to die. You can't control someone's loyalty toward you. You can do so much for someone and still not be treated well. If you blame it on someone else, don't expect it to get better. One day, you'll have a clean, quiet house and all you'll want is for the ones who made the mess to come home. Action proves who someone is, words just prove who they pretend to be. Once you feel you are avoided by someone, never disturb them again. Be cautious with good deeds. Kindness has limits, and some may exploit your generosity. Your progress does not need to be seen or validated by others to be real. Expectation always hurts, so expect less or no expectations from others. You'll ruin your life trying to make everyone happy. The only time you should look into someone else's bowl is to make sure they have enough. Given the choice between being right and being kind, choose kind. Don't take criticism from anyone you wouldn't take advice from. When you're working for someone else's dream, you sacrifice your own. A person who doesn't have a life of their own will always try to create drama in yours. You can't lose what you never had, you can't keep what's not yours, and you can't hold on to something that doesn't want to stay. Life always offers you a second chance. It's called tomorrow. Most people will deceive you if you give them at least half a chance. It's never too late to reinvent yourself. When you do things right, people won't be sure you've done anything at all. Don't set yourself on fire to keep others warm. The people who mind don't matter, and the people who matter don't mind. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Never expect someone to catch you when you fall, even if you've caught many from falling. You can be friends with people for years and still realize they were never your friends. All endings are also beginnings. We just don't know it at the time. Life may knock you down, but remember, you don't lose by falling, you lose by staying down. You may be the only person left who believes in you, but it's enough. Not everyone is meant to be in your future. Some people are just passing through to teach you lessons. The best apology is changed behavior. If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done. Happiness is not by chance, but by choice. The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. Learn to say no without feeling guilty. Never trade your authenticity for approval. Don't ruin a good today by thinking about a bad yesterday. Let it go. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Life becomes easier when you learn to accept the apology you never got. Don't let your loyalty become slavery. If they don't appreciate what you bring to the table, let them eat alone. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. Self-love is not selfish. You cannot truly love another until you know how to love yourself. You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. Don't let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. No amount of guilt can change the past, and no amount of worrying can change the future. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. Your value doesn't decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. You don't need a new year to make a change. All you need is a Monday. A moment of patience in a moment of anger saves you 100 moments of regret. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Worrying does not take away tomorrow's troubles. It takes away today's peace. Don't be pushed by your problems. Be led by your dreams. Life isn't about finding yourself. It's about creating yourself. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Do what you feel in your heart to be right, for you'll be criticized anyway. Don't wait for opportunity. Create it. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Stay close to anything that makes you glad you're alive. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Always remember that your present situation is not your final destination. The best is yet to come. Hard times may have held you down, but they will not last forever. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. The best way to predict the future is to create it. The dreams don't work unless you do. In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. Courage doesn't mean you don't get afraid. It means you don't let fear stop you. Never regret a day in your life. Good days give happiness. Bad days give experience. Worst days give lessons. And best days give memories. When you feel like giving up, remember why you held on for so long in the first place. Life is short. Smile while you still have teeth. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Life doesn't require that we be the best, only that we try our best. Life is like a camera. Focus on what's important. Capture the good times. Develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, take another shot. Never stop learning, because life never stops teaching. A strong positive attitude will create more miracles than any wonder drug. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. People may forget what you said or did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. To succeed in life, you need 3 things: a wishbone, a backbone, and a funny bone. Life is really simple. but we insist on making it complicated. Count your age by friends, not years. Count your life by smiles, not tears. When life gives you 100 reasons to cry, show life that you have 1,000 reasons to smile. Don't count the days, make the days count. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. Happiness is not something ready-made, it comes from your own actions.
Oh, you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. It's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. You can't control the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Don't let small minds convince you that your dreams are too big. If you stumble, make it part of the dance. A ship in harbor is safe, but that's not what ships are built for. Challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Life is too important to be taken seriously. Growth is painful. Change is painful. But nothing is as painful as staying stuck somewhere you don't belong. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters.
Thank you for being here. Your presence means the world to me. If these affirmations resonated with you, don't forget to like this video to spread positivity. Comment and share your favorite affirmation or how it inspired you. Share with someone who needs a little encouragement today. Save this for a daily boost of motivation. Together, let's continue to create a space of love, light, and inspiration. #gratitude, #self-love, #stay positive.